Hey guys, welcome back to Blowing Bubbles with Tazz and Courtney. We're out here at Stuarts Cove. We're getting ready to do a 2-tank shark dive here shortly. What do you think?
I'm excited.
All right, you don't look excited.
I'll get there just a little bit.
Yep, so we're going to go ahead and get geared up, get all of our stuff ready. We're going to get on the boat, and then we're going to head out to the dive site. We're doing 2 tanks, so one dive is going to be a familiarization dive, just getting used to the sharks. They're getting used to us. And then on the second dive, we're going to go down. They're going to sit us in a semicircle, and then we're actually going to get to watch them feed the sharks right in front of us. It's going to be super exciting, and I can't wait.
What kind of sharks are we going to see, Tazz?
I'm pretty sure that we're going to see mostly Caribbean reef sharks. There might be a few nurse sharks out there. If there's anything more than that, I'm going to be really excited and happy too. So hopefully maybe a tiger shark will sneak in. That'd be great.
Definitely. They're my favorite. I would like to squish them.
You want to squish them? All right, we'll see you out there.
We begin our ride towards the dive site. We put our gear together. The backup Gion assists anyone who needs a little extra help. Some of the divers seem a bit nervous, but excited at the same time. We make our way through the canal towards the Atlantic, and Captain Valentino does a great job of navigating with no wake. Andrea begins his safety briefing, and we know no one listens to safety briefings. The briefing concludes just in time to splash. Check out my cool fins.
Our first dive is designed to get the divers comfortable in the water with the different types of shark species before the actual shark feed begins. As you can see, the sharks are already here waiting for us. We dive a shipwreck named the Edwin Williams. It is the second of 3 71-foot cutters donated by the Bohemian Defense Force. The wreck is located on top of Shark Wall, very close to the Shark Arena where Dive 2 will take place. This is when we see the sharks feed. Obviously, hand signals are for everybody else, because everybody can hear Courtney underwater clearly and loudly. Nurse sharks scratch their backs on the bottom to remove parasites, dead skin, and other irritants. They use the abrasive texture of the ocean floor as a natural tool to scrape their skin clean, similar to how other fish use shark skin to scratch themselves. This little baby didn't want to play. Can you tell the difference between these two? Many shark species must swim to breathe through ram ventilation. It's a process where the forward motion forces water over the gills to extract oxygen. Nurse sharks, however, are one of the few sharks that don't have to swim to breathe. They can lay on the bottom and use a method called buccal pumping. They use the muscles in their mouth and throat to actively suck water in and out and force it over their gills to get the oxygen they need.
Andrea and Laura wear shark armor during the shark feed. This is only for the second dive and only used for accidental or confused bites from the sharks. It is a physical barrier but does not protect against crush injuries. Shark armor suits weigh about 15 pounds and take a bit of time to put on.
For the feed dive, we get our safety briefing and they break us up into groups of 1, 2, 3, or 4. See you guys down there.
Look at all my people down there.
So that's Andrea in the back, yeah?
Yes, he is bringing down the box, getting ready to feed everybody. And everybody is waiting so patiently.
They are very calm. I expected them to be a little more erratic. There's no rush to bring the box in. The sharks are calm and they're waiting patiently for him to come to the bottom. As he sets the box down on the bottom, he prepares to feed the sharks. Getting very excited, the sharks are here, but they're very calm.
Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo doo.
I see no baby sharks, but okay.
I know, but they're like adolescents, right? Like what are the size of these sharks? Are they? Look at him crawling in his lap. He just wants all the lovin'.
It's crazy. So yeah, to answer your question, they're about 6'7".
6'7"?
Yeah, 6'7".
So I love he just pulls a little bit out of it at a time. They all wait for their turn and aren't aggressive. They're not like trying to come at the box.
No, they're super slow, calm. It's almost like they know they have to wait their turn. The sharks come very close, but we're in no real danger.
So tell me, Tazz, why are they wearing helmets?
So same reason they wear the chainmail, the helmet just protects them from an accidental bite. Caribbean reef sharks typically grow to be between 7 and 8 feet, with the largest individuals reaching nearly 10 feet and weigh as much as up to 155 pounds. Here, Laura is taking pictures of all the people sitting around the arena, with sharks always getting in her way. She seems to figure it out and move them to where she can get the best shots available. Oop, what's this guy doing?
Andrea says that even though the nurse sharks are not aggressive, if they're allowed to get into the bait box, they will suction all the fish out.
Holy cow, guys! That was so cool!
It was pretty okay. Okay, I have to say, I was so excited. I was like, when we started this, I was like, I want to see a tiger shark. But I think I've got a new favorite shark.
Really?
I do.
Caribbean reef sharks are your new favorite?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Was it the nurse? Yeah.
They are like little puppy dogs, for sure. They want to be up in your lap. They want you to pet them and hold them.
That was so crazy. Like they were begging for scratches.
They definitely were.
I would have never thought that.
Laura was trying to take pictures, and they would crawl up in her lap and like nudge their head up against her just so she would scratch their head or under their little chin. It was fantastic. They're my new favorite.
So we always get comments or people say things like, oh, you shouldn't touch the wildlife, look but don't touch.
Yeah,
you couldn't help it. They were all over us.
So I understand that I am not the top of the food chain when we are under the water, and if a shark wants me to pet it, I'm probably going to pet it because they're kind of the boss.
Agreed. So I had a lot of fun today. So we've done this before. We never filmed it or anything. I mean, we filmed it, but we didn't do a show on it. But I think this was probably one of the sharkiest dives we've done with Stuarts Cove.
There were a ton of sharks.
They were everywhere, and they were so close. Andrea got them right up close to us, like in our face. So you were talking to him on the boat. What were you guys talking about? I didn't quite hear it, but I saw you guys talking. What was that about?
We were just talking about the different species and where they are and all the how the Bahamian government keeps track of sharks and where they want them. Like, they don't want them to chum for tiger sharks because they don't want them close to the shore, so they won't allow them to do that. They and he was just talking about the different places that you'll see different sharks and how they chum differently for them. So
That's it for this episode, guys. We'll catch you next time. We appreciate you coming to see us. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, there's a link in the comments. Order your chart gear. We'll see you next time. Bye.